Hey all, Connor McGee here, account executive at Klue. Going to be walking you through how I personally use Ask Klue to prepare for my competitive calls and hopefully win more competitive deals in 2 minutes or less. Let's get into it. So let's pretend I work at Asana and I just got on a discovery call where the buyer specifically told me they're evaluating our competitor. ClickUp. Next call is tomorrow. I need to know what landmines to avoid, what's been resonating with buyers recently, and how to position us to win this deal. So I'd like to walk you through how I personally use Ask Klue to prep for a call just like this. Step 1, landmines to avoid. So first up, I need to know what typically kills our deals and specifically why we lose to this competitor when we do. So I'm going to click into Ask Klue and switch on research mode. Research mode, by contrast to regular Ask Klue, opens up what you can query against: CRM data, win-loss stories, call recordings, etc. So it's a much broader scope than typical I need an answer to my question right now scenarios. So I'm going to type in this prompt, which is fully available in our prompt library. It's provided to anyone using Klue. Using only cards that contain loss stories in the title, what recurring reasons did buyers give for selecting ClickUp over Asana? And here's the output. So what's going on behind the scenes here is the Ask Klue compete agent is doing a query across our whole tech stack to inform the answer. And this is all crucial intelligence that I can see exactly what is making buyers choose ClickUp, and the information is pulled straight from the real deals we've lost. These are real customer testimonials that are speaking to why they're making the decisions that they're making. Now I know what topics to handle carefully and what objections are likely to be coming my way. Really add some guidance for how to steer this conversation towards, our benefit and our value relative to our competitors. Now that we've kind of focused on, how I want to guide the conversation away from things that make us lose, I also want to orient it towards reasons that we win. I need ammunition. What actually convinces buyers to choose us as opposed to choosing our competitors? So I've got a new prompt here. Using only cards that contain win stories, as compared to loss stories before, in the title, what talk tracks, features, and proof points are consistently mentioned by buyers as reasons why Asana beats ClickUp? Same as before, it's going to do a search for us through all of the different parts of our tech stack and inform this real proof point answer that's based on our closed won deals. It's not marketing language, it's not jargon. This is what our buyers told us and that I should focus on to make sure that that point is clear and that value is obvious. Already starting to put together some patterns that I can use in tomorrow's call. But let's get even more specific. So for this next section, I want you to think about kind of a game plan. I've got these data points for why we lose and why we win. It's time to pull it all together into something actionable. I've got a new prompt here, again, fully available in the Klue library. We'll be more than happy to provide all of this to you. Based on these insights, what are the top 3 things I should emphasize in my next call when the buyer is evaluating ClickUp? Also, what's one question I should definitely ask to uncover which way they're leaning? You want to get a temperature check for how this deal is currently going to sway it back in our direction if we feel like our differentiation isn't landing yet. And look at that. I've got my emphasis points and a discovery question to gauge where they stand. In less than 2 minutes, I went from they're looking at ClickUp, time to panic, to a complete call strategy based on real win-loss data and our buyer insights. And that's a wrap. That's how I use Ask Klue to prepare for my competitive deals in 2 minutes or less.